Working on yourself is the single most important thing you can do in your life. Whether it's working on your finances, eating healthy and getting fit, improving your social life by talking to others, experiencing and or trying new things, and many more reasons. Life isn't meant to be easy because if it was, what would there be to achieve? We would all wish we would have everything that we could ever want, but if that came true, there would be nothing left to go after. If you could have everything you wanted instantly, right after you finished high school, life would get boring pretty quickly. There's no satisfaction in achieving it yourself if everything were to be handed to you. Working for it gives you that satisfaction, even if it took 30 minutes to make a meal or studying for years to get the degree you wanted. You know that you yourself put in the effort and hard work to get there in the end. Now, sitting at home all day doing nothing and hoping that God or someone comes by and makes everything fall into your lap isn't going to happen, and we all know it. That's why I'm making this channel, so that I can learn new skills and grow as a person. I don't want to go home after work, watch YouTube, or play video games the rest of the night, go to sleep, and then repeat the same thing until I die. I want to be better. I want to find a girlfriend and hopefully have kids someday. I'm tired of sitting and doing nothing. There needs to be a change, and no one is going to jump to my aid or to your aid to save us. People are too busy focusing on themselves and what's happening in their life for them to be focused on you. They may notice little things from time to time, but they'll go back to their own problems and ideas sooner or later. If you want it, you're going to have to get it yourself. For example, looking at the gameplay that's playing right now, I'm constantly dying, but that doesn't mean I'm giving up just because I'm on a death streak. I'm not rage quitting and looking for a new game to play. I'm continuing to play because there's always room for improvement, and there's always a chance that we could make a comeback for the win. If I give up now, I would never know how it would end except for me taking a loss just because I quit. Even in this game, I can see where my problems are and how to improve. I could be staying with my team more, checking corners and taking on players in a 1v1 versus a 2 or 3v1. And sometimes you may just lose, and there's nothing you can do about it, and that's okay. You won't always win in life, but as long as you keep trying, as long as you keep persisting on becoming better, then you'll never really fail. You're just learning from your mistakes. And maybe it could take just one more fail before you start winning consistently and improving over and over, and now the snowball is rolling uphill instead of downhill. The snowball isn't going to roll uphill by itself. It takes effort and consistency to finally make it to the top of your hill. But you'll only get there if you're willing to tell yourself that you need and want to improve. And only by your actions can you make it to the top. Nothing changes if nothing changes, right? So go out there and be that change.